It was one. Missouri is so well coached, just with how they attack, the way they're built, the physicality they play with. Mark Mitchell and everything he's done for them this year, he was a big part of our game plan and trying to slow him down. We knew he led them in points, rebounds, and assists, so we just tried to make it hard. We kind of switched our matched up, which we put earnest on them, tried to give them a different look early. But for us, what I'm most proud of is we talked about the glass and our identity showing 46 rebounds, 16 offensive rebounds, 19 second chance points, getting to the line 30 times, and then we took care of the ball in the second half, and that's why we were able to generate the separation we did. And then these three up here with me, in each part of the game, they showed why they have gotten us here, to be honest with you. Malik being able to close, Tre with his big shots, Shelton in the first half kind of carrying us offensively. But it was a team effort. I'm just really proud of them.
Start right here in front.
Michelle Kaufman from the Miami Herald. It definitely felt like a road game out there. I'm just wondering how much that played in for the players. How much did that play into? Did that fire you guys up when you came out for introductions and everybody was booing, and just how did that feel being the visiting team out there? Thanks.
Let's have Tre and Sheldon answer that one, okay?
We had a good idea coming into the game what we were gonna see in the stands, and coach's biggest thing is just treat it like a normal road game. Don't try to overcomplicate it. Do nothing different. We've won some of these, and we just got to continue. That's what we got to go do tonight. And I feel like we did a really good job of staying poised, staying together, understanding what the task was at hand, and handling it well.
And I think that just really gets me started. Hearing fans talk trash to me just really gets me going. But it was a lot of Mizzou fans in the crowd that just were against us, and that's what we like. We like the adversity, and it just pushed us to get this dub.
Right here.
Gabe DeArmond with PowerMizzou.com. Jay and Malik, I know you said that Mark was a big part of your game plan. He's a big part of everybody's game plan when they play Missouri, and most teams don't have the success against him that you guys did. What do you think specifically you guys did so well?
Malik, you go first, please.
I think Coach did a great job with the game plan. He switched Ernest, our best defensive big, onto him and just gave him size and length and caused havoc when he was coming down to the paint. I think Ernest did a great job with that, even though he fouled out.
For me, it was just trying to make it as hard as possible. So we started with size. We wanted to put somebody a little bit bigger on him. And then every time he got in the paint, we wanted him to at least see two people. And so some of the stuff they did, and then some of the lineups gave us the ability to do that a little bit. But then the way Stone started shooting the ball, it made it tougher because he started to hit some. But we never wanted him to be able to take more than two dribbles and not see somebody.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Hockman from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. For Malik, the offensive rebounding by you and your team was high level tonight. Can you just, in your own words, describe why you guys were so successful at that?
I mean, we've been emphasizing offensive rebounding since we got here, since the summertime. That's all we've been doing, just constant. Every single day we offensive rebounding. We doing box-out drills, rebounding drills. So it's just drilled in us to constantly keep pushing the rebounds on both sides of the end.
Yep, right there.
Zach Osterman, USA Today. Malik and Tre, sort of a more philosophical question, but what is it about Coach that was able to pull this team together as quickly as he did to build you into a group that could achieve what you've achieved this season, that could find that identity that you've talked about and really hold on to it for a whole year? What about his approach made that possible?
Tre, please.
Just how relatable he is. He's very open. He says that we have a very collaborative program. That's the word he likes to use. So he's just relatable, and I feel like that gives us as a team able to be that close to our coach. It's easy for us as a team and players to come together and just understanding that why we're all here. He preaches that to us all the time to keep that chip on our shoulder, and that's what continues to push us and just understand everybody else's story and just understand that we have to do this together.
Like Tre said, I mean, the guys that he brought in all been going through adversity wherever they've been, and his main thing is just we're fighting for our lives. I mean, that's all we could think of, and every time we step on the court, we got the utmost trust for Coach, and we go out there and we fight for Coach every time we step on the court.
Back on the left, way back.
I'm Zach Knox-Doyle from On SI. Question for Tre and Malik. You guys, there was a run where you guys went 23-8 towards the end of the game. You guys combined for 17 of those 23. What was going through your head? How did you guys build off of each other's offensive success to really get going there?
Malik, you're first, please.
Yeah, I mean, this has been all year long. Our connection, I mean, it started from young age, how we been playing together so long. So, I mean, just that small connection we have that he finds me, I'm able to find him. And just having the confidence in each other to go get a basket for the team, and just everybody around us giving us that confidence too to go get a basket when we need one.
I feel like the biggest thing, Coach says it all the time, just understanding our roles and what's expected of us as those senior leaders. Just him putting us in those situations and trusting us to make plays, whether that be making them for each other or for other teammates. And I feel like just me and Malik understanding that and stepping up to the plate and executing when Coach puts us in those situations together.
We have 5 minutes to go in this session. We have a question on the right-hand side. Go.
Yeah, Malik, Ben Baby with ESPN. After the way shots weren't falling for you in the first half, what kind of flipped for you in the second?
Just calming down. Everybody just telling me to be patient and just let the game come to you. And I think I did very well at that. Early, the shots, I think I was just overhyped with my shots and pushing it too hard and falling short on a lot of my shots. So just being able to calm down on the court and relax and then take my time on my shots.
Left-hand side, gentleman, right here.
Thomas Dunn, bracketeer.org. For Jay, there's always talk about players adjusting to the stage of March Madness, but what, if anything, did you learn about yourself as you navigated your first March Madness game as head coach?
Great question. It was exciting. You still get the same feeling as if when I played in March Madness. You get that same type of feeling, that excitement, that joy, that is like an anxious excitement. You get the same feeling. So it was great. I enjoyed it. It was a neutral, but it really was a road game. So it made it even more exciting. It's something that we've thrived in all year. So it was great.
Left-hand side.
Joey Van Zummeren from On SI. Coach, can you just talk about with Shelton and Dante, just the trust you had in them to be able to go out there in a situation like this and what you thought of their performance tonight?
For me, along with these, with Tre, Ernest, True, Malik, Dante, and Shelton are really my first freshman recruits. And so they're kind of the foundation of the program along with these guys, unless, they go somewhere. But they were the ones I identified early, and I had the utmost trust in them. And that's why they play those amount of minutes. Shelton's somebody I've known for a while. We went to the same high school. He trained in the same gym I did. So I've seen him grow up. I always like to say I recruited Dante second-handedly when I was at another school recruiting some of his teammates. I saw Dante play a lot. And I said if I ever got a job that would value what Dante Allen did, I would take him with me. And I just had the opportunity to get this one. But their makeup, the way they're built, the winning characteristics, their pedigree, it gives me nothing but trust in them.